Hello my friends, my name is Mekkah, and you're watching my Fire Emblem 5 Thracia 776 Iron Man playthrough, and we're going to be doing Chapter 11 in a moment. I just want to say something real quick before we begin. Lower this music. I want to know what you guys think about the editing for the latest few chapters, because I've been noticing that because I've kind of forced the turtle through in order to get things done kind of safely, and even then I'm not always safe for like moving stars and stuff, but I've been going a little slow, which I don't mind, and as long as you guys don't mind watching it, I don't mind doing it over and over just to make sure I make it through this game with as many people alive as possible. But if you have the feeling during this video or the last few that things have been getting a little too slow on the video, I might edit out more stuff that's like just overpowered dude killing weak enemies. Anyway, let's talk about Chapter 11, shall we? Or how about we'll let the game do the talking, and then we'll do the talking. Impregnable. That's a cool thing about Thracia that I want to touch on real quick. Normally, Fire Emblem games are like, oh my god, it's an impregnable fort, let's invade it, you know. FB8 is pretty bad about this, with Ephraim taking like big castle after big castle with seemingly no effort, even though the story like hypes these castles up and it just takes them and no big deal. So far, Leaf has failed to capture Manster once, and then when he tried to regain composure and save Avel, he got screwed over again and he lost Avel. So Leaf actually gets punished for trying to conquer castles that are like above his might, and I think it's really cool that it does that. Basically, if you fight, you lose a couple of times when you should be losing, and that's one of the reasons I love it. Okay, so I'll review the map real quick, but first I'm going to show my preps because the map changes quite a bit after you start the map. So, units I'm bringing for this one, I'm giving some of my mainstays a little rest, not because they are fatigued, like none of them are actually fatigued. Dana is right on the border, she has 20 HP and 20 fatigue. The reason I'm giving them a rest is because this chapter isn't very combat heavy, and I still have a couple of combat prodigies here, like Fergus, Dagdar, and Orson. I was going to promote Fergus, but I forgot to steal the Night Crest from the boss in the last chapter. I feel so freaking dumb. So I actually don't have a Night Crest left, I don't believe, so I can't promote him right now. I think I'm getting one in like a couple more soon, but it's kind of embarrassing. So yeah, Leaf, Fergus, Dagdar, Orson with his Finn, he's back from fatigue, Safi, and a bunch of scrubs. I bring like Halvin, Marty, and Tanya. I can give Halvin a door key as well if I have one left actually. I have one? Yeah, a couple left. I bring up a ton of door keys for reasons you'll find out soon enough. I don't really need to spoil it, do I? And if you're familiar with it, yes, this is the chapter with the infamous "In America" quote that I didn't even see on my first playthrough. I actually didn't see it. So let's start the map. I'm only bringing 10 out of the 14 possible units, because I don't really need to fatigue anymore. So Owen is back to report on the disaster that was Chapter 10. The disaster for Freach that was. It went well for us. It really did. Kemp is such an amazing villain, man. Jeez. That guy just eat Owen. I love the cutscene dismount here. This is some of the longest pre-chapter dialogue I've seen. It's really good though. Even with all the problems of the translation patch. Alright, so I watched Don's playthrough of this just before this, real quick, just to see what the enemy behavior was like. And the words he used to describe this chapter were pretty funny. They were like a little tough and really weird. That was basically it. Because it's like, that layout is cool, like it's interesting how it tells a story, but some parts of it are really tedious and lame as well. I'll talk more about it when it's really obvious what's going to happen, or when it has already happened. So Fred is here, and he's recruitable, even though he's an enemy right now. There's nothing new about an enemy joining your ranks. But he's not going to join right now, so I'm not going to review him as a character or whatever. In fact, there's no recruit characters in this chapter. What there is, though, is this port, where from here on out you go indoors, so you gotta dismount to go here. And we'll let the rest of it speak for itself. This group is not that big of a threat, but these two archers, they have longbows. Again, just 1-2 range longbows. But they also have killer bows, so you want to equip some scrolls when you're facing them. I'm going to try to capture some of these enemies. That's why I brought Finn, among other reasons. Killer bows, I don't think I need like 3 of them. I have one from Selfina that I've barely used. I don't think I need them per se, but they sell for a lot of gold, and so do the longbows, as far as I remember. I brought Safi because I plan on using the dwarf, but perhaps not the way you might think. So first we have this annoying march through the dumbest forest ever. So I'm just going to lead the charge with Fergus here, clean up a couple of these enemies, and then hopefully we can do some capturing. I brought Marty for memes, as well as Tanya. So why not? There is a guide and chapter requirement though. You gotta beat this in 30 turns. Portcullis. So what that means apparently is AI that moves around randomly. It's just really dumb. Donald had to kill like most of the armors in 1 turn or so, or they would get in the way and they could force a reset. For us, we can lure them out, all of them, before the big trap springs. And of course it's going to be a trap. If you know anything about Kemp, you know that there's going to be traps. Pretty sure Fergus still has that scroll, so it shouldn't be getting crit here. He had a scroll last time I killed him. Yeah, he does. Give him this city scroll. That's the speed. It's not lagging or anything, but it could be better. I want him to be like really good at combat. Alright, we're gonna capture this archer first. Okay. Welcome back to the team, Finn. Sure missed you. Let's see. This forest at the start is really annoying. You move through it like really slowly. So over here and capture this Grave Sword Cube. Actually, yeah, it's so crowded over here. Kind of annoying. I think I'm okay even with nerf stats. The archers are the biggest threat anyway, starting army. Soldiers are like, whatever. Yeah, we'll shoot him this way. And see, Marty can't even move here because this is all forest. It's really stupid. Alright, Orson. See, there's a couple of armornets that I throw these. I want to steal from those if I can, so. Take your stuff. Here, get out. Okay, could be fine with that. I'll just take out the long lance, dude. Don't need to capture anything. Dakar didn't do like anything for the last few chapters. This is a chapter where the leg ring on Leaf is really nice. See, there's no way that this kills these guys, right? He has the elite sword, so he doesn't die anyway. So we're fine. I need to be a little careful about his fatigue. I don't want him to be fatigued for the next match, but as long as he doesn't face like more than 8 hits, he should be alright. I'm trying to keep my hands off the fast forward button. Shouldn't always be using it. Kind of makes the music sound funky. Wow, his hit rate is shit. And I mean mine. Wow, that guy was like, nope, I'm not attacking any of these people. Okay, so I think the guys that have stealable stuff all have ranged weapons, so yeah, like this guy. So I can just put forcing here with an iron axe, and it'll be pretty good. I actually need to give him an extra iron axe. I think I'll do this. Stack guard is basically done anyway. Then I'll capture the last guy for a bit of gold. That guy's been so close to leveling up all along. Should give him a ton of scrolls when he's done. I'm gonna give Tanya any weapons, but I guess we can trade or something. Easy to kill. I think Calvin can reach his tile. Yeah. I'll just have Orson wait and let Raph do the work. This stuff. And if I can, I'm going to drop Tanya a little closer to Orson. I don't think I can be support range. Actually, I can, which is always nice. Tanya supports both Dakdar and Orson, which is really nice to have her over. Fred doesn't move, as far as I know. Nothing to worry about. After some classic Fuji action. Well, not Fuji, but it might as well be. Pretty sure the AI moves randomly unless they can attack, then it will just go straight for you. And that's exactly what I want. Orson has like 2 scrolls, so it should be an okay level up. Yeah, I'll take it. You can like micromanage scrolls in Thracia and just make sure that you always like have like 20 scrolls equipped when you level up, but I don't believe that's like fun, so I don't do it. Like, you still have the hammer, right? Yeah, still. Skill? Nope. Oh well. Wow, Pin has so much movement. Oh, that one armor knight. Take it. He's like, nah, I'm not fighting, I'm going indoors, man. I like indoor chapters more. Great use of charge. Getting doubled by an armor knight. Must be humiliating. It's just a vulnerary, but I guess I can take it. Feels a little greedy. Oh. Oops. That was not my intention. I think we can still salvage this. Marty can't let that go. It's kind of funny. Before Marty dies because of this. Alvin doesn't have a weapon, so let Marty take the front. Is that guard here? Yeah, he is. So he's giving support bonuses to Marty. That's kind of funny. Alright, Marty, you're up. Do your best. It was a bit of a greedy steal, but I'm sure you guys don't mind a bit of Marty action. Or Halvin action. I don't really like using Halvin, but I think I've been honest about that. So now these guys are here. Who are you holding? Oh, Orson, okay. Well, this guy's going to be pretty tough to trick off. Let's see. I'll just put Orson in front. I can't be bothered to fix this mess properly. It's just a door key. I have plenty of those. I'm gonna get a move on. Sign up for supports. And let's get a move on. I want all these armor knights out of the way. Except the last one. The last one is like, whatever. Turn, what? 5? 7 already. Alright. I'm getting tired. Goodbye. The best use of the hammer and then things. Let's watch some Fuji action, shall we? Actual Fuji action. Boom. Wow, how are you not attacking? I guess he doesn't have attack power. Well, if I ever knew footage of, like, Orson killing things, this will do. Except for this part, of course. I'm gonna have to cut that out. It's not canon. No, look, guys. It's Orson not killing things. Or rather, it's not Orson killing things, so it can't be Thracia. If anyone ever tells you Charge is bad, look at that girl killing a short bow. I'm sure you'll change your mind. Okay, well, I guess I can take this Dorothy. It's the last one, though. How far along his life is now? You see, by the way, he's equipping Elite, which means he has Paragon. And that also doubles his stealing XP, which is pretty neat. So I'll take this. This poison dude. And we need to get out of there. Trying to decide whose pulmonary to take. I think I'll take Olympus's actually. In which case I should go outside. And Leaf is going in. Turn 9. Alright, Blackguard, get out. Get out. Okay. So, actually I don't need to place the movement here. I'm pretty sure this is the turn I should pull the trigger. So, Leaf has plenty of stuff. Alright. You can't talk, as you can see. You'd expect that out of a critical unit, but actually, this is what happens. Can we do it now? Yeah. Yeah, I can do it now, it's fine. In America. See, it's so easy to miss. Did you guys see that? So this turn's red green and shuts like all these doors. And like I said in the LP, the 0% growth. If you're trying to be clever and put units into places of these doors, they will just get pushed down. In Dagger's case, he got trapped between the doors. And these two nasty ass ballistas appear. And this one has 25 attack, and this guy has 25 as well. Which should like almost 2 kills Fred. Yeah, not quite. I think that's like hard coded. I'm not quite sure though. But they do 16 damage times 2. So if he, it was the tricky part. I talked about this with Yellow Hello, of course, the king of cheese strats. And he was like, well, if Fred gets hit once, then he won't use his honorary because he still has above half HP left. And then next turn, if he gets hit twice, he just dies. And in order to access the guidance chapter after this, you need Fred to survive and clear the chapter within 30 turns, which you still have 20 turns to do, so it should be pretty easy. But Fred does need to survive. You don't really have to talk to him anymore or anything, and if you open these doors, he will try to escape yourself. So what I will do is I'm actually going to use Warp to kill one of the ballistas. I think this is the safest way to go about it. Now, originally I was going to kill the one on the right because that guy would be close to the throne room, but looking at the map, I actually think it's easier to kill the one on the left. And then the guy can further make his way in through this door over here. And that should wrap things up pretty nicely. So I'm going to warp in Orson because he's pretty good at killing things, and I'm going to have to kill a couple things anyway. So Orson's going to go in. And this is not exactly a warp skip or anything. It's more like a warp turtle. I don't even know what to call it. But it's basically just doing the safe thing. And make sure I don't get screwed over. You can't really like warp skip this map anyway because the boss has a weird non-death flag. But he does escape. So now there's only one ballista attacking you per turn. That makes things so much easier. Lips would normally die, but because he has the Paragon Sword, he can just stand here pretty safely, and as long as he doesn't get attacked like a million more times, he should not get fatigued. Dagger can open his door as well, I think, and that way Fred will start moving right away. In fact, if Fred starts escaping this turn, I didn't even need to kill the ballista, but what's done is done. What's done is done. Use Halvin. I would have to heal him first, and I can do that, so it's gonna have to be someone else. Tanya also has a door key, but she gets one shot, so pretty bad using the door key. I'll give hers to Fergus, and can help out. Look at how Tanya can't even use these bows. Ronan, on the other hand, will be able to. Think before you cheese, guys. Dismount Fergus, so we can go indoors. Wow, sick. Now I can open this door as well. Look at that, 4 doors open in 1 turn. With this one nasty trick. Thracia hates him. Kaga hates him. Number 4 will shock you. If it's still top tier bait, he's gonna get so many level ups just out of being targeted. I barely fought with the guy. Wow, he got magic. Livitz actually got a point of magic before he'd get like any build. If Livitz gets more build, he can actually start stealing more weapons, but instead he's just doing weird stuff. Anyway. Enough door keys to open the last 2 doors, so we'll get working on that. These mages do not move, but the bishop does, and the armor knights do as well, so you have to be a bit careful there. I don't need Finn to go indoors. Let's see. I can have Lex continue because I need him to get into the chest room anyway. Safi, I don't think I need to deploy her next one, so I can just heal up with her. I have to rescue staff on her just in case. Safi also has 10 skill now, or she did for a while, so she can't miss with staffs anymore, which is nice. This has probably been the most reliable I've ever beaten this chapter. Usually it involves like a couple of ballistic dodges here and there. Pretty happy with that. This whole trap thing is why I had to kill all the Armor Knights, or why I wanted to. Alright, let's get Orson some more big ones. Oh, he doesn't have the Orchid left? Good. I guess I didn't give it to him then. I'll take a turn to wreck these soldiers, so we stop being annoying. And they're just gonna go indoors. I'm trying to use lockpicks over door keys. Because, you know, I have 30 used lockpicks, but door keys only have 1 use, and they're kind of expensive, so I don't want to buy more than I have to. Yeah, go after Marty, won't you? Big weak. Can I fast forward yet? I would edit this out, but Orson killing things probably never gets boring for anyone, including Orson. Almost out of the water. Well, last soldier didn't want to attack, okay. I understand completely. I think this is where Fire Sword focus. Actually, I don't want him to kill the Thunder Bishop, so. I think I'll just take the Iron Sword. Of course, I can Fuji this guy. Nice miss. Pretty sure that still consumes use though, so it doesn't really matter. Now I'm gonna go towards this door. I'm gonna try to make this guy drain his uses, or just keep everyone out of range actually, but I'm gonna have to be careful in the throne room. I want to capture Bishop because he has another physics staff, so I'm kind of wary of killing him. I forgot if Dagnar has a thing equipped. Scroll. That could have been good to verify beforehand, but I think, yeah, he has the Odo scroll. It's fine. Okay, he escaped for a second time. Very useful. Very good double heal. Pretty sure didn't need it, but I'm not complaining. With a little lighter weapon. No, I think Dagger was like, yeah, he only lost like 2 speed at that, but you know, speed is 2 speed. I actually wanted to open this door. Shit. We still have plenty of time though. It's a little low. Oh, healing up. Still managed to beat this game without using like any physics, I believe. I might have used some on 8x. But that's pretty nice, because physics are good late game. More turns. Pretty sure Fergus can capture with a Brave Sword. Let's see, half strength, so 5 strength. And 50 might because Brave Sword is OP. So 20 attack, yeah, that works out. So capture. Pretty reliable too. Oh, Marty is actually really low. Oops. 14 attack. I can physic Marty. No, I can't. Wreck. The fact that this chapter became so much easier kind of made me careless. Mages don't move, so it's really just 3 armor knights with 14 attack that will attack Fergus, 16 attack, 15 attack. He should live. He should live. Especially if I put Leaf here. Oh, Leaf can take the bishop off. That's good. I actually expected to be needing Marty. Okay, in that case, Leaf is a little bit bulkier. I can just equip the light sword. Yeah. If I equip the light sword, take the bishop off the thing, I think we're pretty safe. But that was needlessly risky. I'll have Marty take some stuff off the Leaf and heal up. Just in case I need him next turn. I can use Lippis as bait for one of these guys, and that way I don't have to go leave in range with the mage. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And we got another physic. Very nice. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. This might get poisoned, but it's kind of whatever. Poison is kind of annoying though, but we're close to the end anyway. Might have been good to equip the rapier, but it's fine. Great Sword gets the job done, as it always does. Speed shots. So last poison animations. Poison is like more tedious than actually threatening, like in every Fire Emblem. Does this kill? Maybe crits it does. Leaf has like 2 or 3 pursuit critical, I think. I keep forgetting what pursuit critical everyone has. I want to see Leaf crit, man. I think for I think Lips can finish here, but then he gets killed by the mage, so I'd rather not. Marty can kill. If he misses, he's like toast. Let's see. That is 15, 9. He's 9. twice, and then it takes... He survives if he doesn't get... Nah, he gets poisoned. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Okay, if he attacks Marty, I'll get a kill with Marty. That's the best I can do, sorry. Not gonna risk lives here. Not intentionally. Let's go, Marty. You can do it. Oh shit, he gets doubled too. Good thing I didn't do that. Alright, last shot. Ah, it was interesting. He actually didn't use up 2 ballistic shots even though he proc charged, so apparently the doubling thing with broken weapons only goes for, you know, tones or something. Or maybe it's only normal doubling, I don't know. Apparently inventory F, and B, E, H, S, T, Q, D, L, R, S, H, K, B, so I guess we'll send the work key. That makes sense to me. Let's work this guy. And we're gonna light sword Kempf. I think. Actually, that might make the mage's move. I'm not sure about that though. Let's have Marty hurry away. And move up. I'm actually not sure about the mage AI. They move after Kempf dies. That's actually a pretty important, significant thing. But I think it requires more verification than none at all. I'm going to consume my light sword use here. To heal lead. And attack one of these guys in enemy phase. Don't want to screw up at the last possible moment. Leaf is like basically done using light sword anyway. His other units kind of surpassed him now. And don't get me wrong, his combat is fine, but even with all those stat boosters, he's not that great mid-game. Like, for people that are aware of how good Leaf is, I think that's kind of an underrated point about him. He doesn't actually do all that much in mid-game. Wow, nice. Fergus is getting so many good level ups. Watch his HP closely. Don't want him to die to poison, that would be embarrassing. Alright, Kempf, it's your turn. Take that. Okay, bye. So yeah, Kempf is invincible, pretty hard to kill at this point anyway. I'm not sure how you would do it. I'm sure there's a good way to do it. But you don't really have to fight him, you just have to make him flee. After you attack him, he flees the first player phase, or the first enemy phase actually. He leaves before enemy phase, so you don't need to have to be afraid of him attacking you. I didn't show his weapons off, but you know what I mean. Anyway, that's chapter 11 in, what was it, 20 turns? Pretty good. So I'll seize and watch another story. Butchered. I never really noticed these typos when I first played the game. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back later with chapter 11X.